Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about Netflix's Stranger Things Season 4, Part 1. Because now they've started to do this thing where they're going to split this season into 2 parts.
So these are our thoughts on the first 7 episodes, which you can now binge.
There was a lot jam-packed into this season. I mean, the Duffer Brothers did say that the final season will be Season 5, but these episodes this season are so long. You got like 7 mini movies to watch here. So if you like Stranger Things, you'll definitely get your fix.
So it's been a year since the end of last season. Mike is getting ready to fly to California to visit his girlfriend Eleven and Will. Eleven has been trying to live a normal life, going to school with Will, however, it's not going well. She's been bullied and feels out of place. She's still going through the effects of losing her powers after all. So when Mike does get there and find out Elle's been kind of lying to him this whole time, you know, things kind of take a turn. Elle kind of snaps, she gives a bully a beatdown, and you know, one thing after another, fate of the world stuff kind of happens, and Elle needs to get her powers back to stop the evil that is coming to take over the world from Hawkins. Mike and Will are okay. Their characters are pretty weak this season. Eleven, on the other hand, stretches her acting chops and has some very decent character growth.
So what's been happening in Hawkins? Well, death, the Upside Down, and now Vecna, the new monster. After a series of gruesome murders, the gang comes together to try to figure out what's going on. They see the signs, they know these aren't normal murders. They've gone through this before. But once again, the town can't believe kids and they have to pin these murders on someone. And in enters Eddie Munson. He's this metal nerd who hosts Dungeons and Dragons with the Hellfire Club, so naturally the town thinks he's doing some satanic rituals that's causing people to contort and get their eyes sucked out of their skull. So the poor guy has to go on the run. Max isn't dealing well with the death of her brother Billy from last season, and the old flame of love is being reignited with Nancy and Steve. Now, Jonathan has turned into the stoner dude with his new pizza delivery friend Argyle, and Lucas is now on the basketball team and is just torn between being part of the cool kids or sticking with his buddies. But the overall gem is Dustin, as his comedic timings and that darling little face of his just steals the show every time because his character has all the answers.
So the weakest story has to be with Hopper. So you find out he's alive, and either he got teleported to Russia at the end of last season, or Joyce and Murray just decided not to check the floor. He ends up in a high security prison and he sends a note to Joyce and Murray to help to get him out. There wasn't really anything to this story, it's just a stock prison break, really. It leaves these 3 characters feeling more background to the younger actors. Anytime it came to this story, Jackie and I would be saying, hurry up and get to the other stuff. Overall, this season does an awesome job of giving more Stranger Things and starting to bring together a larger story that's going to culminate in the second half.
So if it wasn't obvious, we really enjoyed this first part of season 4, and we can't wait to see what the next part is going to entail, which comes out in July. So, have you seen Stranger Things? Who's your favorite character and why? Let us know down in the comments below. But like always, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. We'll see you next time.
See ya. It's the Frankie